Welcome to Writings and Lessons. Today I'm introducing inverted chords. Inverted chords can take your playing to the next level. I will introduce how to play them on the keyboard, and I'll be using a chart that we've used before, What a Friend We Have in Jesus. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel, like the channel, feel free to make comments, ask questions. You're also absolutely welcome to send me an email if you have questions or something doesn't make sense. My email address is writingsandlessons@gmail.com. That email address is in the link below this video. Also, there is a summary of this lesson that will illustrate the inverted chords that I talk about, and also a copy of the chart that we'll be playing. So let's get started. In our past lessons, we've played the C chord like this. Also, it's the 1 chord in the number system. This is called the root position. In other words, you're playing C, E, G. You can play this chord with the notes in any order that you want, and it's still C. So you could move the C note up here an octave and play E, G, C. That's called the first inversion. You could also play it G, C, E, and that's called the second inversion. Every chord has those inversions, every triad. So a triad just means we're playing 3 notes for the chord. So C this is the root, first inversion, second inversion. You can also go lower. So the root, second inversion, first inversion. Let's do the same thing with the F chord. So this is the 4 chord that we've used, and it's F. It's the major chord of F. Root position is F, A, C. We can also play it like this. A, C, F. That would be the first inversion. Or we can play it like this, C, F, A. So we're playing the same chords. All of the chords that we're playing for F have F, A, and C. We're just playing them in a different order. And as you get comfortable with this, there's a lot of things you can do as far as adding more interest to how you're playing. Let's look at G. This is the G chord that we've played so far, and it's the 5 chord when you're in C. So all of our charts, this has been the 5 chord. This is the root position of G. You can also play it down here. The first inversion, we're just going to move the G up. Second inversion, just like this. So the first inversion, G, B, D. That's the root position. First inversion is B, D, G. Second inversion is D, G, B. So all of the G positions, whether it's root, first inversion, or second inversion, have the same 3 notes. We're just playing them in a different order. This is a chart from a previous lesson, and you can choose to not add the 7th chords if you want. It's totally up to you. Honestly, as you're learning these inverted chords, I would recommend to just ignore the 7s. I will show you how to play them. So as I said earlier, I think the easiest way to get the inverted chords to the place where it's easy and you're comfortable with them is practice. So we're going to play through What a Friend We Have in Jesus using all first inversion chords, and then we'll play it a second time using all second inversion chords. In reality, you would want to mix it up because that's what adds so much interest when you're using these chords. But this is for learning purposes and to help you get comfortable playing the 3 inversions. So you may want to go back to the past lesson, which will be linked in the video below, when we played this using all root chords. So now we'll play it in the first inversion. So this is your root chord, and the first inversion is for C, for the 1 chord, E, G, C. So whatever we have in Jesus is in 4/4 time. So each measure gets 4 beats. As a reminder, when there's a line, it's split. The first number gets 2 beats. The second number, or the chord, gets 2 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1 chord will be played like this. The 4 chord, that's the root. First inversion is A, C, F. The 5 chord will be played in first inversion, and you can just think of it, here's the 4 and the 5, you just move every finger up 1 note. So the 5 chord is G, G, B, D is the root, B, D, G is the first inversion. So let's play through the whole thing in the first inversion. This is in 4/4 time, so it's 1, 2, and if you add the 7, you would just add this B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your 4 chord, first inversion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and if you add the 7, you're just going to add this 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll play the whole thing in the second inversion. So as a reminder, the second inversion, so here's your root of C, first inversion, second inversion. So it's G, C, E. Second inversion of your 4 chord, which is F. Here's your root, first inversion, second inversion. For the 5, here's your root, first inversion, second inversion. So this time we're going to play the whole thing in the second inversion. So let's go through it. 1, 2. If you want to add the 7, you just add this B flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to play it in first inversion with the metronome and the vocal. Again, you wouldn't do this. This is only for the purposes of practice. In reality, you want to mix it up because that's what adds so much interest. So we're going to play it in 4/4 time on the metronome, and I'm playing it at a tempo of 58. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to play it one more time with the vocal, and we're going to play all second inversion chords. The best way to begin using inverted chords when you play is practice. When I started playing inverted chords, I would play through a whole song in just the first inversion, and then I would play through it again in the second inversion until it just felt natural. And then after that, you'll be able to incorporate fills, and it really does take your playing to the next level. Please feel free to leave a comment if you have questions. Send me an email. I really want to help. This channel is about providing content for anybody who wants to learn to play. If you've played before and you need to just go through the library to remember what a certain type of chord is, it will be there if you're learning from scratch and you've never played before. So I hope that this lesson is helpful, and I look forward to our next lesson.